health, mind, body, spirit.
Hello, you are watching an interesting and informative video on warning signs of what constitutes an abusive relationship.
Please read this disclaimer carefully.
Have you ever felt that living with your partner is like walking on a double-edged sword? If so, it is likely that your relationship is bordering on unhealthy or abusive. This can be physical, or psychological, or both. With October known as the National Domestic Violence Awareness Month in the U.S., we take a look at telltale signs of what constitutes an abusive relationship. Oppressive behavior. A problem may arise when you feel that your partner is wielding more power over you to the extent that your freedom and happiness rest completely at their will. The feeling of power imbalance in your relationship can leave a deep scar in your life and is symbolic of oppressive behavior. Possessiveness. Excessive possessiveness can turn a relationship sour, and even toxic. It can be quite stifling to know that your partner is surreptitiously keeping a tab on your day-to-day affairs, checking your messages and mails, and may be jealous of you spending time with others. Isolation. An extension of the possessive behavior, attempts to cut you off from family and friends, depriving you of a phone or car, or trying to prevent you from holding a job can wreak havoc on the relationship. Manipulation. Watch out for signs of emotional strangle when your partner demands instant commitment after declaring undying love for you. This could be a deceitful way of pressurizing you for an exclusive allegiance you might not be ready for yet, and signal the onset of an unhealthy relationship. Control freak. The controlling behavior of a partner with a marked desire to establish dominance, coupled with daily neglect and a complete lack of care, are sure signs of a relationship gone bad. Violence apology cycle. If your partner follows the viscous cycle of physical violence and profuse apologies thereafter, be quick to get out of such a relationship. Regret and violence never go hand in hand, and it only shows your partner's complete lack of respect for you as a human being. Constant put-downs. Arguments and disagreements are common between couples, but when they happen too frequently, it should be taken as a warning sign. More so if your partner makes it a point to criticize or humiliate you, to exercise dominance, and remains unapologetic about such behavior. Living on tenterhooks. Constant anxiety about your partner's violent mood swings, insecurities, or unrealistic demands could turn a loving relationship into a pathetic one. Blaming others always. If your partner always puts the blame of their own mistake on others, be it the boss, family, or you, then that's a sure sign of a lopsided relationship. Unrealistic expectations. A relationship thrives on mutual understanding of each other's strengths and weaknesses. However, when one of the partners starts demanding perfection from the other without any compromise, the relationship could turn sour. Bullying. Cracking jokes now and then are fine, but continuously belittling or embarrassing a partner, making them feel worthless, is a strong pointer of an abusive relationship. Force during sex. If your partner disregards your personal preferences, and uses force or coercion during sex, it's best to move away from that relationship. There is no place for intimidation, manipulation, or use of force in a healthy relationship. Provocative behavior. Your partner's roving eye should already be a matter of concern, but if they start taking provocative liberties while interacting with members of the opposite sex, like extreme flirting, and disrespect your feelings, then that's a telltale sign of an abusive relationship. Conditional love. I love you, but, it may sound cute at first, but abusers often try this as a tactic for disguised criticism or threat. Evoking such skewed sentiments at any given chance by your partner can be a big blow to your self-esteem. Suicide threat. A loving heart is most gullible to attacks from unsuspected corners. When your partner threatens to commit suicide in order to work their way around, they are only trying to take advantage of your emotions, another sign of an abusive relationship.
Thank you. Keep watching more interesting and informative videos.